So now we come to the crux of cat medicine, which is urine.
Absolutely. How do we deal with cat urine? Dr. Kim Kendall has been asked this question many, many times, as have I, but now, hopefully, we'll get some answers. Is there one sure way to deal with pussycat wee?
Cat urine is actually sterile. I mean, I've got some old cats who have very infected urine, but in general, cat urine is sterile. And the problem with disinfectants is that they have a component that smells like cat wee. I mean, ammonia is a portion of it. So when you use ammonia or some of the other disinfectants, now you've made that little patch of cat wee that your cat has done smell like a tiger has come and peed.
Uh-oh.
Well, if you're a cat, what are you going to do? You're going to pee over the top. You can't be tolerating a tiger on your carpet. And that's the other problem for cats, is that freshly laid carpet, the solvents in the glue smell like tiger wee. So does fresh paint. So when you find cat wee not in the litter tray, you need to do a little bit of detective work to find out why the cat has done that. If you've created the problem, then it's really up to you to fix it. So now there is dozens of ways that you have to figure out how to get rid of the smell. It's pretty sticky and it's pretty icky. And I think even the cats don't particularly like to have stale urine smell around. So vinegar and baking soda and all those other, but no, when they do actually rigorous tests, it doesn't work.
So no natural things from the kitchen?
Essentially not, I'm afraid. The debulking agent that works the best is the enzymatic laundry detergents. Biozet's one of them that's quite specific. I don't know about any of the others. I've never tried them. We get a lot of, with the boarding, if the cat's distressed, they will sometimes push their beds into their litter tray to cover up the smell for themselves. So we deal with a lot of urine on beds and so forth, and we just use Biozet, soak it for 24 hours, and then just put it through the wash. And that becomes that becomes acceptable again to the cat. Lavender has been shown to be quite good at calming for dogs and cats. Again, it's not just supposition, it's actually been shown. I mean, it's a mild effect, but it's enough. So that's another way to make the bed smell a little more comforting and a little less confronting. So if you've got something washable, then Biozet's the go. If it's in your carpet or on the wall, then I would still debulk with some of the Biozet. You just a tablespoon and a litre of water, something like that, spray it on, give it a bit of time and then soak it off, wipe it off. When we get cat urine on the impervious surfaces in here, we just use simple green detergent, just a straight non-scented detergent, because cats don't like the smell of lemon either. And again, you're debulking it and then you just wipe it off clean. Make sure you don't use a mop, because then your mop is going to contain the urine smell. I mean, if you just think about what you're actually doing and what you're leaving behind, you know that you want to be able to wash whatever you've cleaned with. So carpets, yes, you can put in the Biozet liquid. My nurse, who speaks to a lot of people, a lot of desperate people about how to get rid of the smell, says a Biozet paste. So you don't even have to make it too liquid, because then you have to get the liquid out again. But it will bleach some carpets. Now, you can decide whether the smell is worse than the colour. That's right. So once you've debulked it, then there's a number of other agents. There's Urine Off. There's a uniquely Australian one called Piss Off. It's changed its name to PeeOooWww instead of... Yes, and Urine Free and a number of other ones that were actually developed for nursing homes, for people, which kind of grosses me out that this product has to be developed for us as we move through the various stages. And those you use after the Biozet, and it's a molecule-to-molecule thing. So if you think the cat has peed a cup of wee, you have to put a cup, you debulk it to get rid of the fatty acids. The Biozet gets rid of the fatty acids. And then you use a cup of Urine Off to molecule by molecule break up the sulfur bonds so that the smell does fully go away. So the big message actually should be, if your cat has peed outside the litter tray, consider it a distress signal and get onto it, because if you do that within a month, 100% of cats can be redirected back to their litter tray. You wait 3 months, it drops to 80%, and after a year, you're working really hard.
They obviously don't like the litter or something, and that was the message.
Or there's another cat outside, and then once, as one of the behaviourists said, there's no downside to peeing on the carpet. It doesn't splash back. People clean it immediately. You don't have to go in the same spot. So once you've broken that connection, we're meant to be smarter than the cats. I don't think we're more determined, but we're meant to be smarter.
Well, we certainly can clean up more often and regularly, and perhaps that'll help. Thank you very much indeed,
Thank you,
Kim
Kaye.
Kendall.